Yeah, definitely a few minutes. I mean, the process was longer than I thought it would be. Not in a bad way, but it was pretty cool to see however many fans there was because they deserve it just as much as us, and them cheering as loud as they could because they enjoyed the moment as well. And that's something that I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
When you look at that third quarter, how big were special teams there? You guys got a couple power play goals. You killed off at least one penalty, I think, in that quarter. Just that run and that period there.
Yeah, it's super important. I think when you're playing a team like that, or any team for that matters, every team's great in this league, and it comes down to the little battles, the loose balls, and special teams. And I think we did a great job there tonight, and it's not going to get any easier. But tip our hats to like Vino for playing unbelievable, and our defense, and then our offense putting the ball in the net, timely goals.
Josh moved to fifth all time for the Bandits for goals. I mean, just what have you seen over the time? Obviously, you brought up that you two are best friends. Just how is it when you get an assist for his goals?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I don't have to score as much. I had a slump tonight, but that's okay because we have so many great goal scorers. I like to get him the ball because I know he's going to put the ball in the back of the net, but he deserves it. I mean, he's just going to keep climbing those records, and he's such an unselfish guy, and I know he probably didn't even speak highly of himself for doing those records, but he deserves it, and it just shows tonight. He's leading our team right now, which is awesome, and he just kind of brings so much to. He plays with so much passion, and it's easy to follow him.
What do you notice about the way he's played in his first two games, being fully healthy compared to battling injuries at the end of last year?
Yeah, he's playing aggressively. He's playing like he always could. I feel like the first few years in Buffalo, he kind of was a little bit hesitant because he was just trying to find his role and just kind of help everybody else out. But came to a time where I had to talk to him and be like, "Hey, you're the guy just as much as anybody else," and he's playing like he's one of the best players in the league, and he deserves it. And again, we go as far as he goes.
Coach said he leaned into some guys at halftime. Just what were the words said in that locker room, and how did you guys as the players take that onto the floor in the third?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because it can go one way or the other, right? You never really like to get kind of yelled at or approached that way, but sometimes you need a kick in the butt to kind of get you going. Again, it's a tough game because there's so many emotions going high from the banner drop and stuff like that. It's hard to kind of get in a rhythm. Sometimes it's not your night, and it's hard being an offensive guy when it's not your night to figure out a different role. For me tonight, I couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, but I tried to do the little battles, picking up loose balls or getting my other teammates open. And again, it's a hard pill to swallow because you're used to scoring goals and stuff like that. But as you grow up, you learn those things, and we're such an unselfish offense at the end of the day, and we pick each other up. So we're excited whoever scores, and I think that showed tonight.
Dhane, in terms of winning a championship to your career, how big was that? And also, this summer, were you able to take that trophy back to Kitchener, Ontario?
Yeah, it's very important to me. Again, you look at all the best athletes in the world, whether it be basketball, football, hockey, whatever it may be. They always have championships, those top players. And for me, I've had some records broken and stuff like that, and that's awesome. But at the end of the day, it's about winning championships. And for me, it was very important for me to sign long term here in Buffalo, not because I'm just complacent, but I want to win more championships because the fans deserve it, this organization deserves it, and again, it's like a drug. You just want to keep winning more, and I'm excited to kind of bring that winning attitude, and that weight's off my shoulder now, so I'm excited to kind of get the season going.
In terms of depth, do you find this team might even have more depth than last year's?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just finding your roles. Like offensively, we have a very similar offense, so we kind of know where we belong for the most part. We're very talented, so it's just finding that groove of when we should go into the net and when we shouldn't, and that's tough because again, we're so impactful. Defensively, losing some key pieces back there, you didn't think at the time it wasn't that big of a deal, but those depth pieces are a huge deal, and guys like Sullivan, McKenzie, finding roles back there, it's important for us to kind of move forward. Cam Wire stepping in as a rookie, he's playing unbelievable, and we're going to lean on him to keep getting better.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Oh.